Why there is no bridge between Africa and Europe. A tale of engineering, politics, and dreams. Have you ever wondered why there isn't a bridge connecting Africa and Europe, even though they are so close to each other? The Strait of Gibraltar, a narrow body of water separating these two vast continents, spans just 14 kilometers, 8.7 miles, at its narrowest point. Yet, despite this proximity, no bridge has ever been built to connect them. Today, we delve into the fascinating and emotional story behind this mystery, exploring the engineering challenges, economic constraints, political complexities, and environmental concerns that have prevented such a project from becoming a reality. For centuries, the idea of connecting Africa and Europe with a bridge has captured the imaginations of engineers, politicians, and dreamers alike. A bridge across the Strait of Gibraltar would symbolize unity and progress, bringing together diverse cultures and facilitating trade and travel. It would stand as a monumental achievement, a testament to human ingenuity and cooperation. But like many grand dreams, the reality is fraught with obstacles. In ancient times, Greek mythology mentioned the Pillars of Hercules, which are believed to be located at the Strait of Gibraltar. The idea of connecting the known world was a dream even then, symbolizing the desire to explore and unite. In modern times, the vision of a bridge was revisited by many engineers and architects who saw the potential in linking two continents. Such a bridge would not only ease transportation, but also enhance cultural exchange and economic cooperation. Imagine a world where a family in Morocco could easily travel to Spain for vacation, or goods from Europe could flow seamlessly into African markets, boosting economies on both sides. One of the most significant hurdles to building a bridge over the Strait of Gibraltar is the sheer engineering challenge it presents. The strait reaches depths of up to 900 meters, 2,150 feet in some places, making it one of the deepest stretches of water to bridge. Constructing piers that could support a bridge in such deep water is a daunting task. The strong currents and high winds in the region add another layer of difficulty, making it essential for any structure to withstand these natural forces. Imagine the scene. Massive waves crashing against towering piers, the relentless wind howling through the structure, and the constant threat of seismic activity lurking beneath the surface. The engineering marvel required to span such a gap would need to push the limits of human capability. Each step of the construction would be fraught with peril, requiring cutting-edge technology and materials that could endure the harshest conditions. Furthermore, the area is seismically active, with frequent earthquakes and tremors. Designing a bridge that could endure these seismic events requires not just advanced technology, but also a deep understanding of geological dynamics. The prospect of an earthquake striking a massive bridge, causing unimaginable destruction, is a nightmare scenario that engineers must consider. While modern engineering has achieved incredible feats, the combination of these challenges makes the Strait of Gibraltar one of the most difficult places in the world to build a bridge. Even if the engineering challenges could be overcome, the cost of building a bridge over the Strait of Gibraltar would be astronomical. Estimates suggest that such a project could run into tens of billions of dollars. Financing a project of this magnitude is a significant barrier, especially for the countries involved, primarily Spain and Morocco. Both nations face economic pressures and competing priorities. Investing such a vast amount of money in a single infrastructure project requires a compelling economic justification. The return on investment would depend heavily on the volume of traffic and trade facilitated by the bridge. However, the uncertainty surrounding these projections makes it difficult to secure the necessary funding and political support. Consider the impact on taxpayers, the opportunity costs of diverting funds from other critical areas like healthcare and education, and the potential for cost overruns that so often plague large infrastructure projects. The financial risk is immense, and the economic benefits, while potentially significant, are not guaranteed. The political relationship between Spain and Morocco adds another layer of complexity to the idea of a bridge. The two countries have a history of territorial disputes and geopolitical tensions. The sovereignty of the Spanish enclaves of Ceuta and Melilla in North Africa is a particularly contentious issue, contributing to a lack of trust and cooperation. Building a bridge would require unprecedented collaboration between Spain and Morocco, with agreements on security, immigration, and economic regulations. Achieving such a level of cooperation is challenging in the best of times, but in a region with a history of tension, it becomes even more difficult. The political will to undertake such a project has simply not been strong enough to overcome these obstacles. Imagine the diplomatic wrangling that would be necessary to agree on terms for construction, operation, and maintenance of the bridge. Issues of national pride, security concerns, and economic competition all play a role in complicating negotiations. Each side would need to feel assured that their interests are being protected, a difficult task given the historical context. Environmental concerns, protecting nature's gateway. The Strait of Gibraltar is not only a significant geographical and strategic location, but also a critical habitat for many marine species and a migration route for birds between Europe and Africa. Constructing a bridge could disrupt these delicate ecosystems, leading to significant environmental consequences. The growing emphasis on preserving natural habitats and minimizing human impact makes it challenging to gain approval for such a project from environmental agencies and conservationists. Protecting the biodiversity of the region is a priority, and any infrastructure project must balance the need for development with the imperative to conserve the environment. Consider the potential impacts: construction noise disturbing marine life, the possibility of oil spills, changes in water flow affecting fish migration, and the loss of natural habitats. Each of these factors represents a serious threat to the environmental health of the region and would require extensive mitigation efforts, further increasing costs and complexity. The tunnel alternative, a glimmer of hope. While the idea of a bridge remains an engineering dream, alternatives such as a tunnel have been considered. Proposals for an underwater tunnel similar to the Channel Tunnel between the UK and France have been discussed. A tunnel would face similar challenges, including geological and seismic risks, but it might be less disruptive to the environment and more feasible from an engineering perspective. An underwater tunnel could potentially connect the two continents, facilitating trade and travel while preserving the natural beauty and biodiversity of the Strait of Gibraltar. However, this idea also faces significant hurdles, and it remains to be seen whether it will ever come to fruition. Imagine the engineering feat of constructing a tunnel beneath the strait, the challenges of ensuring it remains watertight and safe in an area prone to earthquakes, and the immense financial and logistical efforts required. It is a daunting task, but one that holds promise if the technical and financial challenges can be overcome. The human element, stories of hope and frustration. Beyond the technical and political challenges, the idea of a bridge between Africa and Europe carries a deeply human element. For many people, the bridge represents hope and possibility. It symbolizes the dream of a world where borders are less significant and people can move freely to seek better opportunities. Imagine the story of a Moroccan family dreaming of easier access to Europe, where they can seek better job opportunities and a brighter future for their children. On the other side, picture a Spanish entrepreneur eager to explore new markets in Africa, envisioning the bridge as a gateway to unprecedented business growth. For others, the lack of a bridge is a source of frustration and disappointment. It serves as a reminder of the divisions and challenges that still exist in our world. The dream of connecting the two continents is not just about physical infrastructure. It's about breaking down barriers and building a future where people from different backgrounds can come together and thrive. Consider the stories of individuals who have been separated by the strait, families torn apart by the difficulty of travel, and the economic opportunities lost due to the lack of direct connection. These human stories add a layer of emotional complexity to the technical and political challenges, highlighting the profound impact that such a project could have on people's lives. The story of why there is no bridge between Africa and Europe is a tale of grand dreams and harsh realities. It highlights the incredible challenges we face in our quest to connect the world. While the idea of a bridge remains a captivating vision, the combination of engineering difficulties, economic constraints, geopolitical complexities, and environmental concerns makes it an extremely challenging project to realize. As we look to the future, the dream of connecting Africa and Europe may still come true, perhaps through innovative solutions like an underwater tunnel or advances in engineering technology. Until then, the Strait of Gibraltar will remain a symbol of both the potential and the limitations of human ambition. In the end, the story of the bridge that wasn't built is a reminder of the power of dreams and the obstacles we must overcome to make them a reality. It's a story of hope, frustration, and the enduring human spirit that drives us to push the boundaries of what is possible. If you found this story intriguing, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations of the world's greatest mysteries and challenges. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and join the conversation about the future of connectivity and human ingenuity.